It's week 1 of the NFL, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Falcons, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
There's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
on third down, Vick. And all of that, nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. Leading this crew out is their electrifying signal caller, 7-time Pro Bowler, 2-time NFL MVP. You all know him, Steve Young.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
Play action now. Here's Steve Young. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Here's Steve Young. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So here's Vick following the interception. He's got his receiver. It's Andre Rison. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Vick. Into the hands of Rison. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Play action now, Vick. And the Raiders have got him. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Vick loses the football. It's out. And the Raiders, there he goes left side. And he's into the end end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Janikowski adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now a stoppage, and oh boy, we've got Michael Vick shaken up on the play. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. On second down, Anderson takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Now the Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down.
A gain of a yard brings up third.
Now it's Ryan. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The Falcons send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. With it is Brown. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. Fights off the defender. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 12.
They run on first down with Jackson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Steve Young on second down. This will be caught by Brown. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Steve Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Las Vegas first down.
They're going to look to throw. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Complete to Bo Jackson. It's a gain of 10. First down, Las Vegas.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Vick operating on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Vick now. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Michael Vick. Complete to Jones. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, Vick. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake, Vick sliding out of the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. And the pressure gets to him again. Lawrence Taylor in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it as we resume action.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Now a 2nd and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. There's the stiff arm. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground to about the 35, 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moss. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again. They'll look to throw again. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. 2nd and 14. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's Steve Young. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Janikowski's kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
They start the drive with Anderson, and the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Vick. His throw incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 3rd down, Vick. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
37 yards on the punt with no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. Here's Steve Young. Throw out wide is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Man open left side is Brown. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And a Raider 1st down.
Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, another carry for Jackson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. And Janikowski bangs it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 1st down throw coming for Vick. He's got Anderson right side. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Vick goes play action. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Vick to the air again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Vick on 2nd down. Into the hands of Rison. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. This complete to Jones. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will close the gap down to 14. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Now Amendola. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message? Puts it on the carpet. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Second down, another carry for Jackson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down and 7. They'll drop the throw. And this is caught at the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Randy Moss, 60 yards. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Janikowski good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down, Vick. That's going to be caught downfield by Anderson. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. 84 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out comes Randy Moss and company as they take the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Here's 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So here's Vick following the interception. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. That's caught by Rising. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Out comes Randy Moss and company as they take the field. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Over the middle, he's got Tim Brown. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Here's Steve Young. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
From the gun, Steve Young. This one caught by Terrell Owens. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here is 3rd down and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. Play action now. Here's Steve Young. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Klein. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's Steve Young on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Jackson. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Raiders! Tim Brown from 3 yards out. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Janikowski adds the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard.
They run it again with Anderson. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Vick. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now Brown. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. And this is caught. It's Brown. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line.
21 yards. And a Raider 1st down.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught out left side by Casper. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Bo. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Steve Young.
And the Raiders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Vick operating on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, Vick. He goes underneath for Anderson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Now here's Vick. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vick incomplete. It was knocked away.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw again.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
He'll drop this down to Jackson.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Taken down at the 41. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Raiders.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a give. It's Jackson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They run again with Jackson. And they'll get him down at the 34. And he's going to be short of the 1st by a few yards. Janikowski's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Michael Vick. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
It'll be Vick once more.
There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Vick. It's brought in by Harris. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Raiders.
Up the middle, it's Anderson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. From the shotgun, it's Vick. That is caught. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Vick to throw it. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Vick now. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Now a carry for Allen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Raiders, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.